Sanctum. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, but I really want to get this back started. This is another episode of Things I Don't Get About Movies. This video will be on unnecessary sequels. So let's get started. In theaters today, sequels make up the majority of what we see. And if it's not a sequel, it's usually an adaptation of another entity from another medium. But that's for another video. What I mean to say is that it's rare to see a movie in theaters nowadays that is somewhat its own story. Most sequels are made because the original film was either a big success with audiences, a big success with critics, a big success at the box office, or any combination of the three. And then there are those sequels that simply get made because the originals made a ton of money, even if everyone hated it. Some examples include The Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters, and Smurfs 2. Of course, there are also those sequels and franchises that overstay their welcome. What I mean by this is good movies that may or may not have had good sequels and had no room for continuation or improvement. Yet sequels still keep getting made because it's profitable. Some of the biggest and best franchises have had their reputations tarnished or otherwise obliterated by these kinds of sequels, including Indiana Jones, Terminator, Star Wars, and Die Hard. Another example of this concept, though not nearly as terrible, is the recently greenlit Toy Story 4, which I have faith will be a good film, maybe even a great film, due to the cast and crew of the original trilogy coming back to do this film. But as the first three were such masterpieces that had an amazing story that ended perfectly, I doubt that this film will be able to live up to the excellence that is the original trilogy. And I pray to God that Pixar proves me wrong. In conclusion, I personally have so much respect for directors such as Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, James Cameron, and Brad Bird, who mainly focus on telling one movie stories that begin and end fantastically with no need for a sequel, because they don't need sequels to keep getting paid. That's all I got to say on the topic. Let me know down in the comment section what are some sequels that you believe were completely unnecessary. It could be some of the ones I showed here. It can be some ones I don't even know about. Just let me know down below. Go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. As always, this is the Freak Sanctum, and this is Mosaic, signing off.